guys, it's me Jake from JakeMan21642. Today I've got a video for you of this 2004 Jeep Liberty. This one is a Sport Columbia edition. As you can see, it's finished off in a cactus green exterior, which I have to say at the start of this video, this is hands down the cleanest Liberty that has ever been traded in. This is a one-owner local trade-in, and probably one of the cleanest Liberties out there that you will find. Outside you can see though, like I said, this is a cactus green exterior. It's a really unique and nice looking color, and this does have the two-tone on with the gray on the bumpers, trim down below and up front. Outside you can see your black mirrors as well as black door handles. You do have your Liberty and Columbia edition badges right there. Up top, this one does have a sunroof as well as your roof rails. Fuel cap is on the driver's side. You can see your Jeep as well as 3.7 liter badges. So this is a V6 model. It does have your Jeep Liberty tire cover on it as well. On this side, this one is riding on Hercules tires. They are the TerraTrack Cross V's, and they're in fantastic condition. They are 235/70 R16, so 16-inch alloy wheels. These are the very nice dark finish alloy wheels on the Columbia edition as well, and rear disc brakes. Your radio antenna on this side, and up front this one does have halogen headlights, fog lights, and your Jeep badge front and center. We'll get out of the rain and get in. This one does have keyless entry with lock, unlock, panic, and then your trunk release, which just walk up, press and hold, and it will pop the rear glass, and then you can pull right here to actually release the trunk. And if you pull this lightly, it will just release the glass as well. And inside, this one does have the two-tone slate gray and black Columbia edition interior with your badges on the seats, and it's very nice. It's a very durable cloth in the middle, and then your leather around the edges. To start, of course, just insert the key. And inside you can see the Columbia edition does give you a leather wrap steering wheel, tight power steering, and you do have your cruise control on the wheel, as well as all of that right there, controls on each side. Headlight controls are up here, as well as your fog lights. You can turn them on and off too by pulling that out. On the door, it's padded leather up here. You have a padded armrest. Everything else is pretty typical older Jeep interior, but it's a pretty good place to be. You have your power locks, power mirrors on the door, and then all of your power windows are in the center. Gauges, can see your fuel gauge, tachometer, speedometer, and then your engine temperature right there. And once again, dashboard's a pretty rugged material, but it all fits together pretty good. Two air vents in the middle, hazard controls, as well as this one does have an aftermarket Sony audio system, Bluetooth, Sirius XM compatible, all of your different controls around there. You have an auxiliary in as well, and this really has a good sounding stereo in it. I wouldn't be surprised if the speakers in this one have been upgraded as well. Climate controls down below. This one does have air conditioning, of course. All of that's nice and simple to use, and the heat works excellent. Storage, as well as a power outlet, more storage, and then right here is the shifter for your 4-speed, automatic, drive, and low gear, overdrive on and off as well. Two cup holders and your parking brake, as well as all your power window controls, window lock, and storage inside of there, which actually does have CD slots in it. Seats in this vehicle, like I said, they're actually very comfortable in the Columbia edition. It's a really grippy, nice feeling cloth, and then the leather around the edges, and it just looks cool. I mean, I forgot the Columbia edition even existed until this was traded in. Up top, manually dimming your view mirror, the microphone for your Bluetooth, as well as interior lighting controls, sunroof controls, and then your visor right there with the anti-mirror built in. Sunroof. So we'll crack the driver's side window a little bit to make sure we don't get locked out. Unlock all the doors. And the hood release is right here. And the back seat of this Liberty, just go ahead and open it. Everything follows through material quality wise with your padded material and a padded armrest. You can see the seats are the same material as up front. and they also do fold flat. You have to remove the headrest to get it completely flat, but they are split folding. And like I said too, the cloth and leather follows through back here. Stepping in, it's a very comfortable rear seat. I'm 6'2", I can fit behind where I'd sit to drive perfectly fine. But comfortable back here, it's a plush seat you kind of just sink down into. You have power window controls in the center, as well as everything else up top, handles. I mean, this is just a very nice, great condition, basic SUV. This would be a perfect first car, or someone just looking for a little cheap runaround car. And of course, too, this has been a Virginia vehicle its entire life, so rust is not an issue on it. Trailer hitch down below. And like I said, pull to release the glass, or if you just open it completely, glass will release and you can swing this out. It does have your cargo cover from the factory, as well as a power outlet in the trunk, storage on the side, and everything else. You have both of your original carpeted rear floor mats, all of that. And as I showed, spare tire is mounted on the rear. And on this side, everything follows through. Back seat can fold from right here. Just once again, remove the headrest and it'll fold completely flat. Your jack storage as well is below the seat. Up front, manual passenger seat as you'd expect. And inside of here, this one does look like it includes the guide for your radio. It actually has the remote and some other different stuff related to the radio, state inspection certificate. And all of your owner's literature is actually right here in the door. And up front, as I said, halogen headlights, fog lights, and then underneath of the hood, this one does have Jeep's 3.7 liter V6. And I have to say too, these hood struts must be brand new, because this thing just shoots up. It was actually a little difficult to open just because it's so ready to open up. But under the hood, everything is in great shape. We actually did put a fresh set of valve cover gaskets on the vehicle. You can see down there and on that side. And everything else is great. This vehicle has been very well maintained. You can see you really do have to have some force. Bring that back down. Get back in. Bring the automatic driver's side window back up. Cut it off. And it does have your typical Chrysler ignition too, where you can click all the way back, and that's accessory mode. And then in the middle is off. The headlights off. And that's just the radio beeping. That's normal for these Sony units. But as always, this vehicle is for sale at Volvo of Richmond here in Richmond, Virginia. If you are interested in this vehicle, please let Volvo of Richmond know you saw this video. Thanks for watching.